Okay, we are live. I think no one joined yet, so we will wait.
Hello.
Good evening. This is Route 42 and...
Hi, I'm Soulsister.
And we're gonna build this lovely digital clock. And I'm gonna mute my computer so we don't get any disturbing messages. Yeah, we'll wait a couple of minutes to see if someone joins. If not, I don't care. We're still doing the show. This is the Löten for noobs because Soulsister, well, she's not a noob. She did something. Much. You did this here. I even did a stream about this thing. Let's hold it under here.
Yeah.
It's the Christmas star. And yeah, there are two halves. One I did and one you did.
Yes.
And
but that's like a year ago. So I basically forgot everything now.
Yeah, but still, I said it before and I say it again. You were doing a much better job than I was doing in my first try of soldering.
But I also had a very good instructor. You know, I didn't do it just sitting there and doing it myself. So you were saying and guiding me along.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, I don't think we forgot the basics, but we will go through most of the stuff anyway.
Well, maybe you didn't forget the basics.
Yeah. Actually, I think this is fun with flags because no one is watching.
Hi, my name is Amy Peripheral.
Oh, I'm not sure we can say that. It's probably copyrighted.
Oh,
yeah, anyway. Do you want to maybe unpack the kit so we can see what's in there?
Let me see. I need to make sure that I'm not pushing this thing over.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm just going to open the bag. Yeah, if I push it over, then that's just what happened. Okay.
Okay, these are the LED modules. Are they separate? Yeah, you can just pull it off.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to take off and whatnot.
Let me see. Okay, they are huge.
And they're sticking. Nice. Yeah, quite.
What's
that stuff underneath that looks like jello?
That's resin.
That's jello.
Resin is basically a plastic material. And it's sealing.
Oh, did we get a watcher in the meantime?
I'm not sure. That might even be my preview of the stream. Okay. So we are maybe... Oh, yeah, there's like 2 viewers, it says. So probably someone has joined. Hello, whoever you are.
Hi.
Don't see anyone in the stream yet. And they're gone. So
it was nice, thank you.
We're still doing this. No matter what. The problem is, well, tonight it's at least not the Eurovision Song Contest, so we don't have that competition. But oh yeah, that's a polarizing.
Yeah.
Is it polarizing? No, I don't think so. But it's like tilting.
Am I unpacking this properly?
I don't know.
Because I don't know. So that's some instructions.
Oh, it's in English. That's nice. The last thing I had was in Chinese.
Yeah, that was interesting. So I'm gonna put this cable away because I don't think we need this.
That's the power lead. It's
sometime
bigger than the one from the star, actually. That's,
I have the camera stick in my face. Well, it's okay.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So my face is covered. So be it.
Can
I take these off as well? Or should they just stay on there?
I would leave it like this. Yeah, I think. Let's see, what do we have here?
Okay, we have this. Oh, that's nice.
I don't know.
So that's probably the case, I guess.
15F2. Yeah, that's the case. I would think so. And probably the second part of the case, I'm not sure.
Well, someone joined and he said correct. He or she said correct.
Ah, Babyface Live.
Hi.
Hello, Babyface. Welcome to the stream.
Thanks for joining. Okay, so I'm gonna put these plastic caps away. Not gonna put them together because I will never be able to.
Is there a buzzer or something? Does it have an alarm? Because this looks like there could be... I'm gonna hold it up to the camera.
I'm gonna say
there could be a speaker and it might be an alarm clock maybe.
But there could be something in there.
It's a nice case. I'm surprised by the quality.
Yeah. I chose it.
It came from China. Took quite a few days.
Should I take all these bits and pieces out by now? Or should I leave them in there?
I'm sure. Where's the PCB?
There.
Ah, okay. I would leave these for now. You can turn on the soldering iron, maybe.
If I still know how to do that. Is it plugged in?
Yes. It's on the back side of the case. There's a switch. And after a few seconds,
I need to put on my glasses. Because otherwise I cannot see properly.
It should be set to 350. We don't know.
Yeah, it's set to 350. Correct.
And it will beep now. No.
Yes, perfect.
I would leave these in for now because we don't start with those.
Just put the light
There is a
back.
beeper, but it's much smaller than expected.
Yeah, I thought it was much bigger than that.
So I would put this to the side. I think we also put these to the side, I think, just because they are in the way. Yes. I would start with the resistors, because those are the ones that we usually start with,
so these
for size reasons.
These, right?
The blue ones. Those are resistors. I mean, they can be beige like these. The blue ones usually are higher quality. They are usually metal film instead of carbon like these. But these are pretty... There's a diode. This is a diode. Yeah, you can just put it to the side. It's a little bit sensitive, but not too much.
I just don't want to lose it, you know?
Yeah,
because it's
okay.
very...
Yeah, I have tons of diodes.
Okay, so I'm going to lose it. That's fine.
Yeah, but I can also already feel, if you compare, these ones here are brand ones from Mauser, I think. I'm not sure which brand. And these are no name, which have very thin leads. If you compare, this is like
also
really,
the same for the diode.
So that's pretty cheap, although they are metal film resistors. But
so these are all the same.
They should all be the same. These not.
That's what I was.
But it should be written which. This is like 90K or 10K. I'm not sure what it says. And this one, I don't know. So you can do that.
Someone else joined. Hi.
Hi, Volker. Hello, Volker. Welcome to the stream.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Turn it to ohms mode. Exactly. Can we see it? We put it up here so people can see. And then we can confirm that it's the 10K or whatever it should be. You press one lead to the left and one lead to the right. And then you should be able to read the value. Just push very firmly down. It's 9.82, right? Yeah, that's pretty okay. That is a 10K pack. And here we don't know. We could look up the colors, but I hate blue resistors. They are pretty hard to read, and I hate blue resistors. I never remember the codes, so I don't care. How much is it? Like 320 ohms. Probably that should be 330 ohms, I guess, but yeah, we'll see. Okay. Actually, we can look on the PCB. It says 330 here and 10K there. So that's pretty good. Sometimes they pack in the wrong resistors, so we confirmed we got the right stuff.
So
I have some snips for you.
Yeah, what do you want to start with? 10K or the other ones?
You're the boss. You just decide.
Okay, so I'm going to show you, because I'm the boss, how to do this and not make it work.
And we have this nice blue little thing for bending.
Yeah, that's
so you can... Easiest would be to just snip one out with the snips. Cut here.
I'm sorry.
And then... Yeah, don't be. And then you can...
Like this?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, really, I haven't done this in a very long time.
It doesn't matter, as long as you leave enough on each side. It really doesn't matter.
Let me just
and they are very... Babyface says, unfortunately, I won't be able to follow this stream, but I just want to say hi, very much enjoy your videos, content top notch. Yeah, thank you for joining in anyway.
It was fun having you, thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you just bend away.
So I'm doing this and you're now chit-chatting?
With the two viewers, yes. Or something like that.
You can tell a funny story.
Yeah, I'm just looking what it says here. Please install the short components first and then install the long components.
Okay.
After all
Thanks.
components are installed, please confirm there's no mistake in the installation. Check whether the soldering is fine and whether there is short circuit or solder skips. Whatever solder
Okay,
skips
so
is.
can people actually see that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
pushed
we
it
can
on.
see a pretty...
Then
You twist the lead a little bit. Yeah, not
That
even
was
that
too
much.
much, right?
Yeah, you can, but you don't need to. It's going to sleep. It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
I know the dude's doing something, and then
Now it's sleeping.
yeah, we'll get it back.
Yeah,
And then
if
I
you
snip
want.
it?
No. Yeah, some people do that, but I suggest you
recommend.
don't.
Okay.
But you first solder.
Okay.
Do
So
you
I
remember?
need-
You can leave that here.
Nah.
You just take. You can. Yeah,
I'm
you can
not
also
happy
go.
with that.
Yeah, do it like
Okay.
that.
So
It's a bit awkward with the camera, of course.
yes. Okay.
We can see. We will have a very close look.
God, I'm very scared now.
No. You
Okay.
can't. With the resistors, you can't break anything.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Watch me do it.
Hi, Fred Lecky. He's one of my patrons.
Oh, hi. Thanks
It should
for joining.
be afternoon in the US, I guess.
Okay, that was a bit
But it's Sunday.
okay. So, what do you say?
Do the second one. And
Oh,
then,
come
And then
on.
we'll have a look.
Oh, mess both of them up. There you go.
Okay,
They're a bit
let's
too small, right? The dots.
have a look. I will zoom in.
You can just even lift it up.
So let's see. The joints look shiny and also have a nice shape. Some people say they should look like a Hershey kiss, which we don't have in Germany, but I think that looks just fine.
But now I
That should
snip
be
them
cool.
off, right?
Yes. Relatively close to the solder blob.
Yeah.
So don't cut the solder away, but other than that,
I
it's
try
all
not
fine.
to.
There's a photoresistor, they say. That's
Okay.
interesting.
Well, I just keep doing
What
this.
for? Probably it adjusts its brightness, maybe. Ah, yeah, there it is. That looks so cool. This is the photoresistor. It's
Oh,
a
that's
resistor that
fancy.
changes
Mm-hmm.
depending on the light. I will
Yeah.
also hold it here into the camera, but probably too fuzzy to see.
You want to hold it below here?
Let's see.
You have very
Ah,
nice fingernails.
No. There's a leg. There's a
Yeah, I
pretty-
know. Oh, there you go.
Here we can see it.
And I just
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
there you go.
That's pretty cool. Actually, I could do an experiment while you're soldering.
Can I just and while
You
you're
just-
doing the experiment,
just
I'm just
continue.
I'm just asking you something. Does it make sense to put them all in first and then solder them, or solder them
Whatever you
one
like.
Okay.
If you have enough space and feel comfortable, sure, you can do that.
Well, I'm not feeling comfortable, but
Okay, let's check the photoresistor.
yeah, but that was okay.
It's currently at
I don't know where to.
1.7 kilo ohms, and if I go into the dark, it goes to roughly 19 kilo ohms.
I
What are you
just want to
doing?
brag a bit. I think that's okay, right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
It's perfect. Thank you.
It's great. So basically, when we are in light, it's roughly 1.5K, but probably with a bright light source could even be lower. And goes to 10 times when in shadow. That's interesting.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to your experiment.
No, yeah, it doesn't matter. I just confirmed, yes, it's reacting to light.
There you go.
That's pretty good. I'm still wondering what these chips are. Some weird Chinese, I don't know, STC microcontroller, I guess.
Okay, I'm just
I
removing
have no
most
idea.
of them now.
I'm gonna look this up. Yeah, that's good. It's a lot of fun.
Fun with soldering. No, it's true. I actually enjoy it.
STC 15F 204EA. Data sheet.
Actually, with this thing, these look much nicer
Yeah.
than when I bent them naturally.
Ah, okay, you mean that? Okay, with the spending tool. Yes.
Oh, that too, yeah. But I was actually...
Blue resistors on blue PCB is also
Yeah, that's
nice.
actually very nice.
STC Micro. It's a... Oh, it's an 8051 microcontroller. That's interesting. I've got the datasheet here. If you want to follow along, I'm gonna copy it in the chat. So it's actually a pretty powerful.
I guess that's fine.
Nice smoke.
Yeah, it starts to smell. I like that.
Yeah, it can do quite a lot of stuff, it seems. The 8051 was the original microcontroller by Intel, actually. And if I remember correctly, it was even used in the original IBM PC for the keyboard, I think. Which is quite interesting, that the keyboard had its own like mini CPU.
You know what? You can do this. And maybe even this, because I know how to do that now. I'm just going to do the important stuff.
Okay. Fair enough. Do-tiddy-do. Snip.
You can keep talking. I didn't want to interrupt you.
I'm not sure I can do both, but I will.
Really? Emergency room?
These are... No, luckily not, but...
Okay, good.
These are so thin, they're just like needles. Which one is... No, this is too small.
I have the feeling I should do this smoother. Like I'm not in the flow. It's more like, oh god, now I need to do this, and now I need to...
It's okay.
Snip again, and now I need to solder again. Oh, sorry. Thanks.
Where does this come from?
It's from here.
Oop.
It's very nice.
So earlier I wanted to say, at least we don't have the Eurovision Song Contest, but there are elections in our state here, so people are probably watching a lot of election reporting and things like that, and we can't compete with that.
Quick question. How is this?
Looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a very small Hershey kiss.
Yeah, it's okay. Doesn't look dry or bad or anything.
Okay.
The second chip. What's the second chip doing? It's a DS1302. Let's see what that does. DS1302 datasheet. That's a trickle charge timekeeping. What? Okay. Real-time clock. Okay, that's the actual clock. So the 8051 is the microcontroller doing whatever, probably interpreting the button presses and stuff. And the other chip is the actual clock chip by Dallas, no less. Dallas Semiconductors. Dallas chips were on almost every motherboard in the 1990s, PC motherboard, for timekeeping purposes. And they usually had the battery inside of the chip. And by now they are depleted and don't work anymore. So people started producing their own variants for replacement. I'm gonna see if I have one of the replacements. I'm not sure I have it right here.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I don't know where to put the other 10K thingies.
Oh!
But look how nice!
How many are there?
I have 2 left. I mean, maybe they're spares, but I just thought...
I think there are none left. No, you can continue with the 330.
Okay, good. Then we're gonna put them...
Yeah, just put them here.
Yeah.
Yeah, do them. I'm gonna...
Oh, okay.
to
Lot
the
of job.
Man kann's mal anfangen. So. Ah, Matze is here. Seems people enjoy the weather outside. Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
We have
right.
spent we have spent quite a bit of time outside today as well.
Yes.
But you can always do some Löting.
You can watch YouTube outside on your iPad or something.
Yeah, just take your iPad outside. And then
You
can
know,
watch
we're
it
talking to the people who are actually
watching.
it, so we need to address the people who are outside
Yeah.
with no iPad.
Shame on
apparently.
you going outside without your iPad.
Exactly. Boo.
Shame on you.
Okay, let me just double check. So that's a 330, so that's fine. Gonna put them there.
And also at 2015 people will have to switch to the Tatort.
Yeah, but that's why we started earlier.
I'm not even sure that there's a Tatort today because of the elections.
Oh, that might be.
Who
There's
knows?
not a Brennpunkt.
Yeah, I know. Some special.
Yeah.
Election special. But that doesn't stop us.
Nope.
We already voted.
I mean, people can
so-
even watch the video when it's raining outside. Some other time.
And you can always watch the on YouTube later.
That's what
like
I
the
said.
Recording.
But that's okay.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. Don't worry.
I didn't listen.
I'm used to that.
This is like a manufacturing plant here.
Yes.
I'm bending all the resistors.
And it's very, very calming because I'm just basically doing the same over and over again. And my brain
Ta-da.
really calms down. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, I messed it up. Damn it. Yeah, that was really crappy. I'm sorry.
You can. What you can do
I need
is.
to do this too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the crappy wool anymore.
It is the crappy wool. But
Oh, really? But
yeah.
it's in there.
Um.
We'll see that. Can you zoom it? I need to properly hold it too.
You need to
I
hold it over here. So this is. There's like a little solder nose over here. Yeah, you can just cut it off. I think.
Yeah, I
the
will.
whole
I
thing.
will. Don't worry.
The rest looks good. Yeah.
It's like Bleigießen. That was supposed to tell me my fortune.
I'm not sure if that's a thing in other countries.
Probably not.
I need to research that.
You want to just leave the topic open?
There is a Thermistor. There's so many cool things in here. I didn't expect. So there's something magnetic. That's the speaker. This is the tiny speaker.
Where is it? Oh, okay.
There's buttons, 2 buttons. There's the power socket, barrel plug. There's 3 transistors, I think, but probably one is not a transistor.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I really messed this up.
This is for a coin cell, I think. Yeah, just don't.
Just don't want.
Yeah, it's okay.
Ah, better.
You can, and if that doesn't work, you can use a bit more solder because it has fresh flux in there, and then it should just flow correctly. And we can also use the flux syringe if I find it somewhere. I'm wondering, it said here there's a Thermistor. Photoresistor, Thermistor. Question is, what does it look like? R17.
Is there a picture?
Ah. I think that what you have over there is not a diode, it's a thermistor.
Ah! Don't.
It looks like a diode. Interesting. Thermistor should be a resistor which is reacting to temperature, I guess.
That escalated quickly.
A
Hold on, I'll give it to you.
thermistor is a type
There
of
you go.
resistor thanks, whose resistance is strongly dependent on temperature, more so than in standard resistors. Okay.
Can I just quickly give it to you so you can have a look? Just in case anything
It
is...
looks perfect. But there's yeah, definitely better than my first tries.
It's actually my second try, so.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
But I
you
think
said tries, not try.
tries.
Okay, that's fine.
There's a little. Maybe you can heat that up. It will so that it will flow a bit away because it's next to the IC. But other than that, it's all fine. There's a quartz here.
Oh yeah,
crystal,
that's much better now.
and a bunch of capacitors.
Okay.
Doopity doop. Okay, let's also measure the thermistor if I can make it display different things depending on how warm it is.
So what's
Probably
the thing
because the clock chip will be drifting if it's warmer. So it probably compensates for temperature changes.
doing? Okay.
Depending on how warm it is, the circuit might run too fast. So at the moment it's 8.35. I'm gonna breathe on it. And it's going down, 7.7. That's neat. So at current ambient temperature is roughly 8 point something kilo ohms, and it quickly drops when it gets warmer. That's pretty nice. Never seen one in person, but I think they are used quite commonly.
I feel like I'm super slow. And clumsy too.
Oh, it's okay, we have time. People aren't watching anyway. And we've almost got all the resistors in already. So it's pretty quick. Next you can maybe solder the thermistor. Because it's also pretty
I feel the
small.
need to make an inappropriate Mr. joke or a weird word joke here, but maybe not.
No, this is a kids channel.
No, not this type of inappropriate, but like more really stupid word joke.
I'm wondering what the transistors are for. The transistors are actually... okay. They are powering the LEDs. Here, the segment displays. Because probably there's a lower current coming from... What?
You should get manicured hands as well.
I saw the carefully manicured hands and was quite confused. Then I saw the young lady to your right and all made sense. Yeah, welcome to Tipperary.
Yeah, hi. I'm flattered by two things. Carefully manicured because actually, well, it's grown out a bit, but thank you. And then young lady. Thanks.
I'm not a young lady. Oh, crud.
I'm sorry. If you want to be a young lady, you are a young lady. That's fine.
Planetas Dorovia writes, need video, let's code x87 floating point. Oh, okay, there's a viewer request. Floating point x87, that probably means assembly coding, because C, etc. does it all for you, the code generation. But that I would actually have to read up on first, because I never did x87 coding. Could be interesting. However, the x87 FPUs are a bit weird, because I think they are stack-based. They're more like a calculator, and they don't execute code, but you just send them like commands to put stuff on the stack to do operations. Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah. My Russian is perfect. Well, not exactly, but at university I had like half a year of Russian because I wanted to visit St. Petersburg, which I didn't in the end, but I thought it would be nice to be able to read at least what's written on the signs there. So whenever the whole crisis is over, maybe I will visit one of the countries there, but probably not right now. Slavik says hello from Poland. Hello,
Hi.
Slavik.
So, how do I go on with the...
I would say the Thermistor, which is R17. That's to the upper right, I think.
R17.
Yeah,
Here
that's
we
the
are.
Thermistor.
Okay, let's do it.
And it doesn't matter which way in, I think it's not polarized.
Well, it doesn't say anything, at least I cannot...
It looks pretty symmetrical.
Yeah, that doesn't work. We need to make it very small.
Oh,
That's
smaller?
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe you need to do it by hand because it might be that we don't have narrow enough thing here on the...
Did you do it with the narrowest thing?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Tiburón says, looks like the total current capacity for the MCU is recommended to stay beneath 90 milliamps, just enough to drive the transistors, but not the LEDs in totality. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought, that there's not enough current, because these are really, really, really huge segment pieces. And yeah, if you drive all 7 segments at once, or even the dot including, that might be, I don't know how much, but let's say 10 milliamps per LED, let's say 80 milliamps or something, if you would to display an 8 with a dot.
Do I need to be careful with this, or...?
It's a thermistor, so it should be fine with temperature. And it's not a diode, as I thought before,
Okay.
so electrostatic shouldn't be... What is the beer, says Fred. This is an Erdinger alcoholfrei, which means alcohol-free, Weizen. So it's a wheat beer.
It's pretty good.
There you have it. It's very common because on Sundays all the shops are closed, so we went to the gas station earlier and each bought one alcohol-free beverage. And this is the surviving one. So yeah, that's today's beer. No alcohol. Next time perhaps.
Cheers. So, what do I do now?
Whatever you like. I would go with the IC sockets.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just put them in there?
But
And then I
note
need
the
to-
notch.
Yes.
The notch has to be aligned.
So like this?
Would be best. And like this, yes. Careful, because they might be a little bit bent, I'm not sure. From
Yeah, they are a little bit bent. Yeah, this guy.
Yeah. Should go in without much force.
Yeah, there you go.
Then I would hold one finger on there and would solder only one pin, one of the outer pins, and then you can let it go. Or just, yeah, that's the problem.
You want to maybe hold this?
Yeah, but that's cheating, but of course.
Oh, that's cheating. Yeah, then we're not doing it. I'm sorry. We're not cheating.
I can show you how I would usually do it. I usually do it like this.
Okay.
Also, or rather like this. Squeeze it with 2 of my hands. We also have stuff to hold this, but with smaller things, if you hold it like
cheating.
this, you can just hold the soldering iron against this.
Yeah, okay.
We can also just tape it down. That's totally valid. That's not cheating.
Ah, so you holding it down is cheating, but taping is not cheating? I don't get these rules. He left the room, by the way. So in case he's talking...
Let's say it like this. I'm saying cheating because if you're alone, you can't do it like that. Are you already doing it? Okay, because I brought some painter's tape just in case.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's holding. Now you can just put it down and
That's fine.
show.
And now I
solder.
just do this with all the...
with all the pins. So,
But you know,
see you in another half hour.
that was not nice.
No, it just takes a while.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sven D, hello, hi you two. Just saw this by accident. Looks like fun. I have the same electronic silicone mat. Do you have any tips how to clean that? Katie says hi. Ah, it's our colleague, Sven Diekert.
Oh, hi!
No, I haven't had it for very long, and as you can see, it's dirty. So I don't know how to clean it. Probably just put it under water, maybe. Not sure. I have a green cutting mat beneath that, which I used before. But I thought since I also got a hot air station now, I thought it's maybe better to have something more heat resistant.
Oh, I messed it up! That doesn't...
Okay, don't worry.
Don't worry! That's gonna explode!
No, wait a second.
Yeah, please.
So we have solder braid, which can suck up solder.
Okay.
Maybe it's enough. Honestly, let me show you. It might be.
That's cheating.
Yeah, no. It might be just enough to go in there and
just move it. Yeah,
drag it a bit.
Yeah.
And
That looks
we're
good.
done.
Okay.
So there was a huge solder blob, but.
Oh, I actually started sweating now because I got really stressed out.
Okay, now clean the tip, and then you can just continue as usual. Fred says, Weiss beer is my favorite. Yeah, come to Germany, we have tons of it. Not particularly in our region here, but Bavaria, of course, is famous for that. But you get that beer, many Weiss beers here as well. Yeah. It's no big problem. But it's not like locally brewed. It would be probably brewed in, this one is probably from Erding, I guess. Somewhere in Bavaria, I guess. I have no idea. Yeah, from Erding, 85435. That sounds pretty Bavarian.
Yeah.
Oh, you're smoking a lot.
Yeah.
We could have turned on the smoke thing over there, but it's pretty loud, and if we talk, then you can't hear us anymore due to the fan. We just have the door open.
Open the window too. Well, probably that's gonna.
We can open a window because there's not much traffic outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, this might take a while. Any more questions?
No, I'm almost done.
Sorry, I would clean it again. You should always clean.
You just want me to be slower.
No, but it's easier with a clean tip. It's easier to
right.
solder actually. Yeah. But often I also pretty slack with the cleaning. Freddy is here. Hey, we just saw your post about improving performance for the USB card for the old PCs with their handwritten notes and stuff.
Oh yeah. Right.
And I said, that guy, he's French, he does amazing stuff. Yeah. So, if you people don't know Freddy, he wrote the Modmaster XT mod player, which runs... What's a mod player, everybody is asking. It's a music player for PC, for very old PCs. Oh, let's have a look.
It's perfect.
Okay, there are... a few, maybe I can show this.
Yes.
So, to the left here, there are two which don't look very nice because they have this apple shape or pear shape. I would just heat it up again so that it reflows. It might not make good contact with the pad, and that could lead to problems. Yeah, the problem now is that we don't have enough flux so that it draws like weird shapes. What we can do is get the syringe out and put some on there.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna.
That actually looks like if you go to the vet with your guinea pig or so.
Yeah, it's a medical syringe.
Yeah, and there's the same stuff in there too. At least when I went there with my guinea pig. That's what he got. So
I'm just gonna say, just hold the iron for like 1 or 2 seconds to each leg again and go through all the legs which have flux on them, and then we have a good reflow, I guess.
You see, that's messed up. This is not nice. Yeah. I'm not happy.
It's okay. Then we need to get, you see there's a lot of solder on the tip. We just clean it up so it can take some from the pin. And then it will be good. Freddy says, yep, I wanted to speed up the ISA USB driver. Yeah. So there's this project. I haven't really followed it. I think people have designed a USB card for very old PCs. So you can use like USB on 286s, maybe even older. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it out. I just saw it on my Twitter feed and stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty amazing. All good?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is looking
Yeah,
much better.
much better. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can even put this.
I might need to take a look at one of the pins, but I think they're all fine now.
Yeah, I'll just show you when I'm done.
Anyway, Freddy's Modmaster software. Back to the topic. Volker is saying something. Are you looking forward to the new Monkey Island game?
Oh yes.
We are.
Oh god. Yeah.
I have all the first 4 games. Like up to Escape from Monkey Island. And I played Escape from Monkey Island exactly once because I didn't like it much. The first 3 I like very much. I think the second is the best, and the other 2 are also pretty great. This one here is tad bit almost too little solder, but that's fine. And there's one here that looks a bit wonky, but I think that's also fine. I think we're good. This should be, yeah, it's all perfect. Perfect enough for this to work. Yeah, I mean...
It's perfect enough. Okay.
This one here I don't like that much. You see that? There's another apple shaped. Maybe you can just hold just for 1 second. Yeah, that looks much better. Yeah, that's
And
perfect.
what about this one then?
Yeah. Can try as well. Yeah,
Okay.
that's better. Yeah, clean it. Perfect.
Okay.
Anyway, Monkey Island. Yeah, sure. People are complaining about the graphics because it doesn't look like old school. But I think that's up to Grumpy Gamer and David Fox and the whole team. They don't want to sell it to us old farts, but they want to sell it to a whole new generation of gamers. And I think that's fine. And if it's has a good story, logical puzzles. I mean, Thimbleweed Park was great. That was for us old farts basically because it has this like pixel graphics aesthetics. And if it's quality-wise similar to Thimbleweed Park, I think it will be fine no matter what the graphics look like. And that's their creative decision. So I think that should be fine. Freddy says this is an old industrial board, exists since more than 10 years. Okay, the USB one. Okay, I get it. Now run at half speed of XT ID on 8086.
Please next time call this soldering with clumsy people.
Yeah, okay, but
Okay. Yeah.
I'm also a clumsy solderer when it comes to certain things. And practice makes perfect.
Yes, I know.
Freddy says was 9 times slower before my patch. Yeah, Freddy saves the day. But I think you're pretty well versed in optimizing this stuff because I mean Modmaster used to require something much faster and now runs pretty nicely on an XT class machine, which is like really old and really slow and can play pretty nice music. Fun fact, before the pandemic, I think in 2019 that was, I met David Fox and Noah Falstein at the GDC in Cologne. And there they talked about Indiana Jones 4, which Noah designed, or was the lead at least, and about Zack McCracken and stuff, which David designed. That was pretty interesting. I think both have given, in the meantime, a lot of interviews on different media about the topics. But it was very, very insightful about the past days of Lucasfilm, etc. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine. If I should complain, I think the second from the right looks a bit weird, but
Everybody's beautiful. Yeah.
every solder blob is beautiful. We can agree on that. The question is, will it work?
Yeah. Okay. That should be.
Oh no, people are joining. We have like 10 people now or something.
That's amazing.
Or had at least. I'm not sure. I only see part of the. Oh, No, we had a big slump. That was like 5 minutes ago. People were happy, but no.
But now they.
It's Tato time.
Ah,
The soldering pencil temperature seems a little low. Hard to tell from the video, but the flux should be vaporizing, probably contributing to the odd shape. Actually, it's 350 degrees, which is my usually soldering temperature. Maybe you need more?
I need more. Yeah, okay.
But it's a good hint. If you're soldering with too low temperature, then it could be a problem. But I put also a lot of the sticky flux on there, so it takes a while to cook off. Let's see, what's next? We have... it's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So basically, that's an interesting design. We first have to solder everything on this side, and then we can put these on, because otherwise we can't solder here.
Yes.
So it's a very interesting design because you populate it from both sides. Very interesting. Let's go for, I don't know. Maybe the crystal, because it has to lie flat.
The what? The crystal?
This is the crystal. It's the oscillator. It produces the pulses.
Oh, yeah, okay. I have to put it where?
Here. Where the barrel shape is. There's like 2 holes.
Ah,
and
yeah, okay.
It
No,
needs to. It later needs to be bent downwards,
Yeah,
but so it doesn't stick up. Yeah. You can just do it like this, exactly.
But I want to make it. Yeah.
Important is that the legs don't short. Let me see. Yeah, that should be good. What's that sound?
Was that a cat in here?
I don't know. I've got flux on my fingers now.
Yeah, I did that too.
Yeah, but anyway, I found it back then. I found it very interesting to chat both to David Fox and Noah Falstein. They had like he posted, I think, on Twitter. By the way, after today's GDC, we're meeting in our hotel lobby. Do you want all to come and have a chat with us? And then we were like 5 people asking them questions, and they were just telling stories. And Noah was telling about Steven Spielberg calling him up all the time because he was stuck in some game like Indiana Jones 3 and asking for hints, which was pretty amazing, I think. Okay. Because obviously it seems that Steven Spielberg is a big gamer and gaming fan, which is pretty nice. Is it in?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. Next.
You need to put it more in the middle, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I'm on the edge all the time, which might be...
I would say we put in the little capacitors. I think there are 2 different ones. There's these little 22 picofarad, I guess, or nanofarad. Let's see. It should say somewhere. Okay. Does it say? Okay. C4 and C5. I think we have.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why is there no C2 and C3?
C4 and C5. These are here.
Those should be 22. It should say 22.
Yes,
on the
it does. It does. Right down.
Ah, okay. Also on this disc here, on the red disc, it should say 22. But
For
they
all
all
of them?
say yeah. I think they gave us a spare, an extra one. Yeah, I think they gave us a spare, and interesting enough, there is...
I need to ask a stupid question.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
No, they are unpolarized. I think only the transistors are polarized and the speaker.
Okay, so that's gonna be fine.
Everything else, of course, I mean the ICs have their notch, but that's pretty straightforward. The transistors, you have to look at the outline on the board. It has to match the shape of the transistor.
Yeah, okay.
And the switches you can't put in wrongly because their legs are asymmetric.
But didn't I mess it up the last time with the star? There was something wrong. I put one in wrong or so.
I'm not sure anymore.
Oh, I think there was someone. Like one of these lines I had to redo, or you actually redid, but...
I forgot.
That's
I
fine.
don't know anymore.
That's fine.
Alzheimer's.
No, it's good. So you think I did a great job. Awesome. Yes, which I did, of course.
I'm wondering... Who knows? Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy about these.
Then we have
Great job.
C1, which is 104 nanofarads or 0.1 microfarads.
What's that supposed to be?
C1 is between the 10K and the little chip.
C1, oh yeah.
Probably a bypass capacitor, I think, which more or less like store some energy for the chip and smooth the voltage that they provide to the chip.
Okay. Wow. I breathed in too hard.
And Volker probably noticed the posters in the background. We have one Loom poster and one Monkey Island 2. For the Monkey Island 2, I decided not to take the logo. There's the Lucasfilm poster project on the web where someone scanned everything in very high detail and removed like the logos and the printing, and so you can print your own nice posters. Perfect.
Thank you. What's next?
The transistors, I would say, because there's not much left actually. There's like a bunch of.
Because they're still, I mean.
Yeah, they are, but we are pretty far along.
Yes.
And I would use the transistors now because they're a bit tricky.
I know I need to. Yeah.
They belong in these weird things, and sadly the spacing is a bit.
Yeah, I just wanted
stupid.
to say, like, how is that supposed to work?
You need to spread the two outer legs a little bit.
This is a kids channel, please.
Yes, I know. And yeah, it might stick out a bit, but that's okay. Just squeeze it in relatively. Yeah, that's okay.
But
That
that's
looks. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. No further, and then you can. Yeah, just put it like this. Perfect. Yeah, this looks good. And you did probably. Yeah, you checked that the outline matches, right?
Yeah, I did, but
yeah, it does.
Let's
yeah,
just
that's
make
fine.
sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now you made me all insecure.
Yeah, no, it's better to check twice,
Yes,
because
true.
a transistor usually doesn't like being put in the wrong way.
Okay, I did it.
Perfect.
Thanks. See, now I regret that I drank my beer earlier.
Yeah. I think people now switch to the regular television.
No, come back.
Oh no, they are.
Something.
Six
A
concurrent.
surprise is gonna happen here.
Maybe we'll see some smoke. Maybe the flat will burn down.
Yeah, maybe my hair will burn. Who knows? I might eat a banana later. It's gonna be really, really exciting evening.
This is gonna be fun.
And you said it just with a tone like, no, it's not.
There's this backup battery holder, and it's just metal. It's just a little metal piece. So that won't be a lot of fun to hold down while soldering. So if it doesn't stick in, I suggest we use a little bit of tape, because this will get really hot, because it will get heated up.
Yeah, you know I boulder in my free time. I don't feel like my fingers
I think
are
we
covered.
should avoid burn marks to extremities.
Okay, good. This time.
So we are now on transistor 3 or 4. And each transistor is powering each of the LEDs. And my guess is that the whole thing is multiplexed somehow, because we have way too many segments, like 8 times 4 are 32, and we don't even have that many pins on the package. So it must be multiplexed, which is why, yeah, that's you can just cut it off. It's fine.
Okay.
So that's why we also only need 4 transistors. So basically, but the question is, what will do what's doing the scanning? No, of course. You only need 8 output pins and a 9th one to select which of the segment displays. Yeah, that makes sense. So basically, the whole display will flicker very quickly, but probably invisibly. We can probably later take a look at that with the iPhone, with the slow-mo cam or something.
Oh, come on.
Or we can take a look with the oscilloscope.
Oh, yeah.
There we should be able to see that the transistors are being triggered like hundreds of times per second or something like that. That should be possible. There's some weird drops in the viewer graph, but it always goes back suddenly later. I think something is weird with the YouTube statistics.
Okay.
I think there are more people watching than 5 or 8.
8 is fine by me.
Oh, we're happy. We're just doing this for our own fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Done?
Yes.
Everything fitted the right way?
I mean,
the wrong way? Okay.
This is a kids channel, but I'm gonna hit you in the face.
Then let's do the battery holder.
Okay, let me see. Where's that supposed to go?
This is, I think, let me see, supposed to go here, like this. And the problem is that it falls off. So
but can
this
I
time,
just hold on? Let me just.
no, it's too
Yeah,
low.
it doesn't work.
Yeah. But try it out. You only know when you have tried it.
Yes, thank
and
you.
it doesn't hurt.
For not judging me.
Tipperary says matrices of diodes possible to reverse bias sum and forward bias R's to come up with different combinations. Multiplexing permits all 9 elements to be lit due to persistence of vision. Yeah, exactly. The you're saying some matrices of diodes possible to reverse bias sum and forward bias others. I don't even think that's necessary. We have like 10 pins on here. So one is ground, one is VCC, and then you have 8 for the 8 different segments. So I think you don't even need to do any tricky things with the module itself. The only thing is we don't have 32 output pins on the microcontroller. So I think that's where the scanning and multiplexing happens. I think it's not even as complicated as Tipperary says. But I don't know. Actually, I have the schematics here. I can just look it up. It's in. Perfect. Yeah. Great.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, it's good enough. It's good
It's
enough.
good enough.
We can resolder stuff later. Then this one comes in where this. Let's see if you can find it. Looks exactly the same. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because the R16.
Does it matter which
looks,
way?
No, it's also unpolarized.
Thanks. That's easy.
Yes.
I like that.
There's nothing, as I said, there's nothing polarized except for the speaker and the chips and the transistors. And
well, the chips, that's fine.
The speaker is the most difficult one because you really have to look at the plus sign here. And the transistors and the chips have certain like asymmetric forms, shapes that you have to stick to. So the speaker is actually the only difficult part. where you can
that's fine.
mess up things. Funny, with these little speakers, they always have a sticker which says remove seal after washing. Ta-da! Yeah, that looks very nice.
Thank you. Oh,
There's the photoresistor at the top,
beautiful.
R16.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's for probably dimming the LEDs. I hope. Let's see. Okay. What
Well,
do
it
you want
looks
to
a
do?
bit on the back like a noob did it, but it's fine.
That looks good.
Okay.
Let's do the switches.
Oh well, they look interesting.
Yeah, these are little tiny switches.
So they go in here.
Yes, and you can't go wrong. I mean, you can't install them backwards.
Yeah, it's great that you think that I can't. But
And they probably even hold in place without.
yeah, they do.
Because they
It's
have
nice.
these like spring legs on the side.
Yes.
Also be careful because the metal case of those switches gets very hot when you turn it around or
Yeah,
touch
I'm
it.
not gonna touch it. I can't.
Here we're down to the last two components on this side. After that,
Really?
there's the speaker and the barrel plug,
Oh,
and
that
then
was
we
super
can
cool.
solder the LEDs, and then we can plug in the ICs
The
and
LEDs, you know the
Here,
the
these.
number thingies.
the segment displays. And
You heard my very professional vocabulary, the number
I
thing.
try to ignore it.
Thank you. I hope everyone else did. Okay.
Yeah, they take a lot of heat. You have to probably hold on to the leg a little bit
Ah,
longer
okay.
because there's a lot of thermal mass on the switch because it's all metal. And first the metal will draw away all the heat and the solder won't flow correctly, etc.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that takes a bit more time, basically.
Yeah, patient, that's fine.
That's
Okay, I did that. You want to have a look?
sure.
There you go. Don't touch the metal case, it gets really
Oh,
hot.
it's hot.
Ah, don't.
Yes. I would perhaps do a bit more solder on this one here. I think it's only for structural purposes. It's not like closing the circuit or anything, but I would put some solder here because the solder basically keeps the switches from breaking off while you press it. Yeah, it's fine. I believe you.
Okay.
Well, let's take the barrel plug. That's for the power supply.
Alright, there you go. So I remember when I was doing the star, that was a lot more difficult.
Yeah, the star also has much more components, especially tons of LEDs. And no sockets for the ICs, so it's solder and don't make a mistake or you're in for a bad time. Although the ICs on there are pretty common. Even though I think there's a 5x5 chip on there and that has been discontinued, sadly. At least in this form. Yeah. I think the Star was a great project. It's really
Well,
nice.
it was very much fun too, because you were doing basically the same thing over and over again for quite some time, and that was very calming. I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
true. It's got some
You know, the brain.
meditative
Yeah, the brain
components.
got quite calm. The thoughts were less. That's nice.
And the last one.
Okay, I'm just a bit, because these pins looked entirely different.
Yeah, that's fine. They also take a lot of heat.
Yeah, that wasn't the problem, because there's a hole in there and they heat it up
Yeah,
quickly.
it looks great.
But
Looks
there
like
were
a sturdy
just
connection.
okay.
The last one is the speaker, at
And
least
then
for this side.
Do I take off the stuff?
No. It says after washing because usually you have a lot of flux on the backside
Oh, I
and then
see.
you clean it with alcohol
Okay.
and you should not get that in there.
Yeah.
There's
I
a
didn't-
plus on one side
and
and it
there's
needs
the
to
plus
align with the plus
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that we can do wrong today.
That wasn't too difficult. Although I cannot get it in. Ah, there we are.
I think we might even finish this today. I wasn't sure how many components are in there or how long it takes, but it's actually pretty quick.
Yeah, and how fast that would actually be, right? Because I wasn't sure about that. Yeah, but that looks okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
The microcontroller actually has 8 ADC inputs. That means analog to digital inputs, which it uses for reading out the photoresistor and the thermistor. Yeah,
that's a
very
bit
nice.
like at a channel where I want to sell stuff. Just a woman with manicured hands being like, "Oh, look," and then
a young woman.
A young woman, yes, exactly. Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yes.
Okay, now
Well,
let us have one more look. That we definitely didn't forget anything. I think that looks good. There's even a header I see here: VCC, RxD, TXD, and ground. This is Rx and TX is always for receive and transmit. That's for reprogramming the microcontroller. If you wanna put your own program on there.
Okay.
But we don't, I guess. I hope. I think we're good to go. And thankfully they printed the outline of the segments there, so we know which way it goes, because it needs to be the right way, obviously. Like there's a dot where this dot should go.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, if we install it upside down, we might put ground
but that's
on
the same
VCC
for...
or any... It's the same for all, yes.
Yeah, okay, good. So I just put that in. Well, that's quite tricky.
Tight fit? Yeah, you need to check if the pins are bent or something.
Yeah, that's not the there we are. It's just a bit difficult.
Very professional. I always do this like this. Put random stuff under the PCBs.
I'm scared now.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
I think this one
I believe you.
has a lot of mass, so it shouldn't burn that
Now
easily.
that's not the thing, but like this side is all packed with stuff.
Yes, that's true.
My hand starts to shake.
You will be fine. I believe in you.
Thank you.
The suspense is killing me.
Yes.
Where's my beer?
And then the question is, will I eat a banana later?
That's proper English.
Yes. Well, that's a cute word. Come on. Will I eat a banana or not?
Or an ananas.
Yeah, who knows? It's a very...
Coming back to the Monkey Island topic, we actually are going to play Grim Fandango hopefully soon. There was a physical release of the Switch version of Grim Fandango, which I ordered, but I'm not sure when it's gonna ship, because it was like a pre-order from the US. So yeah, we don't cut those off. I think.
Yeah, just
those stay like they are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't throw it. Okay.
Our clock can only display the hours. Not the minutes.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
I haven't played Grim Fandango in like 20 years at least, I think. And I'm looking forward to it because if I remember correctly, it's a very good, nice. Oh yeah, that was already like that, right?
Yeah, that's fine, but it's just like this is what I would look without braces when I didn't have braces. So.
Ah, okay.
I'm just gonna take care of that. Keep talking. I didn't want to.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to playing Grim Fandango on the Switch and having an extra box for that. I still have my original German release, but in the late 90s the boxes were already pretty flimsy, so it's not like the high quality thick carton box, but it's like this flimsy.
Do you have it
paper.
here?
I have it here.
Okay. So I've never played it. I'm really looking forward to it. Well, we'll see.
So, as an example, here are 2 games. This one, this one is Monkey Island, obviously. This is Grim Fandango, and the Monkey Island box is from 1991, and it's like hard cardboard, and it stood the test of time. It's more than 30 years old by now, or roughly 30 years.
That's your copy when you...
No, as a kid I didn't have the money.
Okay.
This is a copy I acquired later.
Okay, I see.
I think I got this copy when I did my student job, and my boss threw away all his games. He had enough money, he had all the games. And he had also Monkey Island 2, and I think that's the copy. Oh. And then there's Grim Fandango. This I bought from my own money. I think, when did this come out? 1997 or something? So still was a student in school. Mm-hmm. But already had this side job and bought some games. And it's like this flimsy, stupid cardboard box.
Sorry, what year was that you said?
I think 1997.
Okay.
Funny enough, there's 2 copies of the game in here. Because one is my original CD, and the other one I got Christmas 2 years ago from someone on the DOS Reloaded forum, I think. Because there's there we do this secret Santa thing, and everybody sends everybody some stuff, and I think I got this loose copy there, if I remember correctly. So I stored both copies in there. Okay, we are down to the... What is it? Penultimate? The last but one?
Yes.
Component?
That's a word that's not used enough, to be honest.
I'm criticizing the alignment of the
it's fine, but I couldn't push it in any further.
Yeah, no, because the stupid thermistor is here in the way.
Yes, it was not my fault.
And let's hope that, everything works. Otherwise, we will have a fun time desoldering.
You, of course.
Yeah. No, I'm saying penultimate because for the WIC 20, I have the magnificent Penultimate Plus cartridge, which is...
Wow, that was a nice going into the topic.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's a lovely cartridge by The Future Was 8-bit. It expands the VIC-20 to its maximum memory capacity of, I think... How much is it? 30, 40 kilobytes? I'm not sure. Something around that. Or 36? I don't know. It's some weird number because the VIC-20 is a bit of weird architecture. Yeah, it's all good. I'm just joking.
No.
Oh, those. Oh, no, I would retouch that.
See?
That looks not very good. Pear-shaped instead of Hershey Kiss shaped. Anyway, it makes the VIC-20 very awesome, and it also has a bunch of games installed and test utilities. So it's with this cartridge you can do so many things. It's very...
I'm not happy.
Then let's put some flux on it.
Yeah.
If you're not happy, put some flux on it.
Works for everything, right?
Yeah. Also smells good, looks nice.
What does it smell
it's sticky.
like? Can I? Ugh.
This should be rosin-based flux. Rosin is... I'm not even sure if it's natural rosin or synthetic rosin. Natural rosin is coming from like pine trees and stuff like that. It's this sticky substance that the trees sometimes ooze, and that looks perfect.
What about the last one on the left?
It's good. I would.
You want to
like
have
that.
another look?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, because you were bending over and I thought maybe.
Sure.
Kids channel.
Anyway.
Moving on.
yeah. I think that actually smells pretty okay. I used to have like a flux pen which you like pump and paint on, and it had this very aggressive stench. I think that was some pretty nasty stuff in there. But this one is not that. I think you're not supposed to inhale all the fumes, but
this is gonna be the last episode I'm appearing because afterwards
it's not perfect for your nose or your lungs, etc. So that's why the door is open. We have at least some ventilation here, but it's not like super dangerous in the short term. Really?
Yes. Look at this.
Oh, that looks like crap.
Yes.
Yeah, the problem is those pins are really thick. So they also have a lot of thermal mass, and when you are done with heating it up, the flux already has evaporated.
Yeah.
So let's just put more in it. Yeah, now we have got some nice fumes going here.
Yeah, I like it. Is it weird when I see colors?
You should be seeing colors. I'm seeing colors. There's a blue PCB.
There you go.
I've got an orange t-shirt.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. You happy?
Regarding the soldering
or generally?
I mean
this is crap. Come on, let me do it.
These look perfect now.
Yeah, but this is crap.
But then let's put some flux on there too, because that seems to be really what's helping here, right?
Yes. It's not that I'm bad.
No. Oh, this is actually pretty hard. These huge blocks of LEDs.
It's annoying.
And you don't even need to do extra solder on there. It's sufficient if you just heat it up. It will reflow. It will be fine. There's enough solder on there, but it's shaped weirdly, and I would just retouch it. In my personal, completely amateur opinion, because I have never learned it professionally, and I've only started doing this a couple of years back.
But still, I mean, you're doing a pretty good job.
Most of the stuff that I solder works. That's true.
Yeah, see, and that's...
Not all, but most.
Okay. You happy now?
This looks perfect.
Thanks.
These are actually really nice solder joints now.
Great.
The last component. And then the fun of inserting the ICs without bending any pins. So, time for of course a poll.
Okay.
Let's do a poll. Will the clock work on the first try? Yes or no?
Oh,
Let's see.
You know what? I will not even get this thing in. Guys, you have to believe in me.
We believe in you. We just don't believe in the electronics.
Oh yeah, that was easy. Yeah. Haha! Yeah, look, that's also crap.
Let's see. Yeah. No, it's in.
Oh,
like
perfect.
not at an angle or something.
Ouch.
Can we push it a bit up?
Yes.
Because otherwise people won't see.
Yeah.
Okay, currently it's 100% yes.
Thanks! Yay!
I'm not sure how many votes we have.
Can you check that?
7 votes, and everybody says yes,
oh,
it will
you
work.
guys rock! Thanks a lot!
It will be the more disappointing if it doesn't work.
Yeah, but then it'll be like the people believed in me. I'm fine.
That's true. People believe in you and you see what it's worth. It just doesn't work.
Oh, no, it will work.
It will work, of course. I think it will work because I think the solder joints all look pretty good. We didn't put in any components the wrong way. The only thing that gives me a bit of
Yes.
what's that?
You're very affirmative, thank you.
Yeah,
That's little Santa's head.
yeah, okay. Yeah, we can retouch that. We can reflow that. The only thing that annoys me a tiny bit is that you put in the resistors not all the wrong orientation. So sometimes the gold band is on the left, sometimes on the right.
What?
That's obsessive compulsive.
No, yeah, but what is the obsessive compulsive?
Here, the rings are not all on the same side.
Oh, crap.
So you can, I mean, I don't care really that much, but I know people who really are upset if you do it like, I mean, it doesn't matter. It will work either way, but some people will go nuts.
Well, then that's a good practice for them.
Yeah, that's a very good
See,
practice.
how does it feel when...
What do you call
this
it?
is not
Like
the
this
case?
kind of therapy? Exposition? Exhibition? No. Exhibition
Children's
therapy.
channel! Exhibition therapy. No, convert... No, that's something different.
Expositionstherapy?
Yeah,
I thought.
think so. Yeah.
You expose yourself to what triggers you, basically.
Yeah.
Until it doesn't trigger you anymore. And that's our resistors here.
Well, you could have mentioned this before.
I don't care.
No, but now it's just like
look
I
at the
cannot
center head.
unsee it.
Can I see the center head?
Yes.
Is it still
Oh, I
cracking?
didn't pay attention to it, but yeah.
I think they
Yeah, I
all
just
look-
heated them up much more. What?
Oh no, okay. There was just flux.
And what
Okay,
did
that was
you
one.
think it was?
One of the Hershey Kisses base was covered in flux, so it looked like it was lifted up. So I thought,
Okay.
did it like move in and go away from the pad? But it didn't.
Okay.
All looks good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's keep this on for now.
Okay. I have a really strong internal...
Here are
Need
the
to remove
ICs.
these. Yes.
We don't need the solder anymore. You can twist the button to the left. Twist it to the left until it beeps. Yeah, it's good. Now it goes to sleep. If we need it, it will be on pretty quick.
Okay.
Now you can insert the ICs.
Oh, so I put them on top of
Yeah.
PC. Does it make a difference which one I put in first?
No,
Okay.
it shouldn't.
Or is it easier to put
Exposure therapy, says Volker.
one?
That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, not
correct.
aversion.
Aversion says... yeah, if you have an aversion, then you probably need exposure therapy. Be careful, be careful.
really
What you...
insecure.
Can I give you a hint?
Yes.
Um,
I need to... Yeah.
The thing is, if you look here, they are not like at a right angle, but they are little spread open. So what I usually do is I put them on the table here. There are tools for that, but I don't have one. And then gently bend all the legs so that it gets to be a more straight
thank you.
angle or right angle. But and then that's probably not even enough.
No, it's not.
Very carefully massage the chip. Yeah, it's basically it's like a massage. Very carefully until the legs are bent inwards slightly. It's okay if they are bent a little bit inwards. They will bend back outwards again. The important thing is that we don't that all the pins are in. It's still not.
This
Yeah,
is really
Yeah.
frustrating.
but you will get a feel for it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have a replacement for that chip, so let's try not to.
Whoops!
Let's try not to break it. And
Ha.
very carefully, very carefully. No, I don't think you're quite in yet. We can bend it outwards again if it's too much. Let's have a look what it looks like.
Well, that's better now.
Can I have a look?
Now you need to start on the one side and then...
Let's see. I think, yeah, now we can, with both fingers on both ends, yeah, very, very strongly pushing down. It will snap
Oh
in place.
wow! Okay, that's.
Now we need to check if there are any legs bent inwards. That's sometimes a bit difficult, especially here because we can't see properly. Usually, yeah, there's the button is in front. Usually you can look right through and then you see if there's a leg. So we have to check from the outside, and this looks good and this looks good. It looks fine. This one will be easier because it's only 8 legs and will go in much easier.
Okay. Well, let's.
Okay, 8 people say it will work on the first try.
Awesome.
Everybody thinks it will work.
And I'm behind this thingy still.
Behind the thingy? What?
This
The tripod, yeah.
Well,
that's it.
Yeah, tough life.
People can take a look at me. It's much nicer.
Yes.
Anyway, I can already unwrap this power cable here. The question is, will I risk ruining the Mac by plugging it in there? I think.
I did it! Yes.
Oh, it's the wrong way.
No!
No, it isn't. Okay, just
I
kidding.
checked.
I will plug it into my USB hub here. Now comes the moment of truth. I will give you the plug.
Oh, damn it.
You can plug it in. Here goes nothing.
Yay! Oh. Yay! That was it. We're done.
I think there's...
Ah, there you go.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay. I think it might be the photoresistor, I'm not sure.
Ah.
Or there's a... there might be some little thing.
Ah, there you go.
What is it? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Let me check where it is. I don't see
There's one all the time on, I think.
What?
Does it make sense what it displays?
No.
Not really. This is working. 3, 4, 5, right? 6,
Yes.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, it seems to be a... Either it's the date. No, it's a 24-hour clock. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put it to something. Doesn't matter. 12. But there's one which is always on. That is not good.
Oh yeah, I see.
So I think, and there's something
But
that might be shorting out because this is blinking all the time.
Okay.
And also, yeah, it's weird because if I turn it upside down, it's turning off, and if I put it like this, it's turning on.
Maybe that's the beauty of it.
Maybe it's the look. If I go to the light, it turns off. Can you turn off the light, please? No.
Okay.
There's definitely some kind of. You can turn on the light again, please. Oh, it's look. Oh, it's glowing.
Oh wow.
This is really bright. So I think there is some issue here. So it works mostly, but this segment here is on all the time. So I would suspect that there is somewhere a solder bridge. The problem is we can't look under this here anymore.
Yeah.
What we can do is turn to the right.
How much?
Until it beeps. Or just press it. Press it. We push. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It should be heating up.
Okay. Are you on?
So.
Are you removing that now?
Nothing exploded. That's a win. Yeah. That's
yeah,
true.
I think so too. Thanks.
And it mostly works, but I think there might be. It
mostly works is enough for me.
There might be a short somewhere because we see. The weird thing is this bar on this one blinks together with the dot on this one, which worries me a little. JJ says, now the really interesting part begins, the debugging. That was my addition. But yeah, that's true. Hardware debugging is always a lot of fun. I'm just gonna retouch these things a little bit because those we can reach. The problem is there are several that we can't reach easily anymore, which would mean that we might have to desolder, which will be a pain.
Yeah.
Truly a pain, because there are like this barrel jack completely in the way. What we can do is we can cut off all the things.
Okay.
But then they are broken.
Yeah, then let's not do that.
We can order replacements.
Okay.
Then
we can first try to unsolder, right? And then we
yeah. But I will destroy the barrel plug in the process because when I use the desoldering gun, I will melt it basically.
Okay, I see.
This is a very, very tiny space to work in. My hope is that we can fix it from this side. And also I'm a bit curious why we have this intermittent connection with the power cable. Could be the USB hub, maybe that's a bit flaky or something. You see this stupid thing here? Okay, this at least sets correctly.
I see.
Let's put it to 10. It's...
So what's this?
I don't know. There's something...
Degrees?
Yeah, now it says
Euros?
180.
180 what?
I'm not even sure what the buttons do. Function key and plus key. Okay. The upper one is the function key, obviously, yeah. There's 2 clocks I can set, it seems.
Okay.
Now it's set to 12:19, but the thing is, this one is constantly lit, and it blinks in the function mode. It blinks with this one,
Okay.
which is weird because this should be multiplexed. That is, only this one is one on at a time, and this one.
Yeah.
And that is extremely weird. I really can't say.
Want to push this in harder, maybe?
Now it's completely off.
Oh, that's
There's really not a good connection, it seems. Or something else shorts. I'm not sure.
It's broken now. He broke
JJ says, I've done desolderings of such displays, barrel jacks or other connectors, like audio with the desoldering station. Never seen damage, maybe unless you heat it for minutes.
Okay.
We can do that. Probably not today, because that will take...
forever.
Very long. So my issue was, if I take the desoldering gun here and put it here, yeah, it could work. It could work.
Maybe,
I'm not touching
the thing
completely.
Is, do you have to take all of these off, or just the one that shows the...
The problem is there are 2 that seem to be connected. Also, I'm not sure why we have this intermittent failure while... Now it doesn't say anything anymore. There it goes. But there's something, if I twist... It might also be the cable.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's the cable. I think the cable is garbage. That's too bad. But these 2 things here, these worry me. And I'm not sure where we had something wrong.
I see.
The cable is so crap. The cable is easily replaced because this is a standard barrel plug. I have even a power supply with that plug. That's center positive, so I can't use any of the... Oh, those are 9 volts anyway. What worries me is this issue here. Volker says it's always the cable. Yeah, how about trying to reseat both of the ICs? Yeah, that would be one thing that we can do. I have this tool here. This is for exactly that purpose. That the legs look fine, so that seems to be not an issue. The clock chip, of course, we can also check. I mean, the solder joints looked all good enough
Did
for me.
you check whether any legs are bent?
Nothing was bent.
Okay.
This looks all good. I mean, I wouldn't rule out that my USB hub isn't powerful enough or something. That it just is doing weird stuff. Let me fetch a proper power supply. Hopefully with the correct polarization.
Okay.
Actually, I have one here from my
Oh, yeah.
TTL graveyard clock, designed by Sergei Kiselev, and it uses the same plug and also 5 volts. One of us has to go down there and plug in. Here's a
I'm stuck in the couch. Can't roll back properly.
perfect. And if this doesn't help, then I would say we will do the debugging some other time. We have at least partial success. Oh wow, this looks
Much better, but
no, actually the same.
yeah, okay.
There's still this.
But it's a lot brighter, I think.
It looks brighter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think. On camera, I think you can't see that on camera. And actually, this is what they are supposed to put over there. Does it make any difference?
Yeah,
A little bit. But still, doesn't change a thing. I mean, so this time you can't see it. And normally we have a dot here. That also doesn't make sense. Okay, I think there is something weird here. Either, yeah, I'm not sure. The question is it the programming of the chip or is it hardware? As much as I'm not giving it too much chance as JJ, but there is a small one that cleaning the board could fix a possible bridge. Yeah, but that's indeed not very likely, I think, because the flux shouldn't do any harm. It shouldn't conduct. I mean, the display is nice and bright, for sure. I'm not sure what the photoresistor is for, because I don't see any difference on whether it's dark or whatever.
What happened? Tell me.
They call these things Nixie tubes, which is completely wrong, but everybody likes Nixie tubes. Those are the glass ones with the filaments in there, and they look very retro. They have been around since the 50s, or even longer, I'm not sure. And it says, right here, the third Nixie tube must be installed upside down.
You know what? There wasn't a dot, and I was just like, did I ask you? It's the same for all of them, right? And I didn't see the dot, and I was like, yeah, that's just because I soldered over it. Damn it,
Yeah.
they suck!
I should have read the manual, and you should have looked on the PCB. So, okay, we made a mistake. We know the mistake. Everything is fine, except this one here has to be desoldered.
Yeah.
That's at least okay. I can do that.
Come on.
And
I'm gonna eat a banana.
Yeah. Let's swap.
You want to
swap
sit
places?
Here? Yes.
Switch places.
Ah. That's a nice seat now.
Okay, now it's gonna be a bit more noise.
Because I'm eating a banana.
No, because
No.
of this.
Wow.
This is the desoldering gun, and it's loud. I wouldn't put your glasses here where the heat is. Oh, I'm desoldering my phone. That's probably
also
not
nice.
the best idea. JD says thumbs up. Yay for reading the instructions. People,
Well,
please
you
read
learn
the instruction.
you learn something every time.
That's pretty nasty to put the third one in the wrong way around.
But they didn't even put, like for the other ones, the dot was on the bottom. But for the third one, there was no dot at all.
Why? Why do they do it? I mean, does it make any sense? So we up to it's a cheap one and it's very slow. We are at 260 degrees, 270, waiting for 350 to be reached. I think it doesn't even beep. So this one is on standby. I hope we get it out because I see there is stuff that has leaked down there. The third one is which one? It's this one. Okay.
Yes.
And that's where this block is, sadly. 350. Here we go. Here goes nothing.
No, you can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah, actually it's working fine.
Oh,
Also because we have still a lot of flux on there. Yeah, that looks very good.
Nice to know.
I think this will work. Indeed, they were setting things up for an entertaining stream. Yes, that's true, JD. It's only a fun stream if stuff goes wrong.
I did that on purpose. Otherwise, it would have been so boring.
There's still something stuck on here. This was actually one of the best purchases, especially for stuff like this. And it's not as loud as I was fearing it to be. Problem is I'm now sucking in a lot of flux in here, so it's already like it's still fuming. It doesn't like that, but all the parts are pretty cheap to replace. I've got a replacement canister here and stuff, and filters and everything. Tipperary says, you did promise surprises were incoming and you delivered. Yeah.
Yes.
It's always boring if you just read instructions.
Yes. But it was great teamwork. We both sucked. We both messed up.
This one sucks. Haha. Tipperary says, one of you must start an argument now and storm out of the room, then the reality show motif will be complete.
Hold on, let me try this. I hate you!
I don't care. Okay.
Okay, I did this argument basically all by myself. But yeah.
I think it's not quite loose, I think.
Just rip it off.
No. Let's see. Okay, this is still stuck.
Okay. I'm gonna put my smart glasses back on.
Check every single pin. This is free. This is free. This is free. This is free. Okay, this side is free.
Perfect.
Next side. This is not free. So one more round of desoldering. This would have been impossible with only the braid and a sucker. Really not. Not meant for this. No, it's still stuck here.
Oh, come
on one leg. There's only one pin left.
Okay, that's fine. You can do it.
Okay, I think I have it. Yes.
Oh, great.
Ta-da!
Oh, this is amazing. You'll get a high five for that. Damn! Awesome.
Perfect. Do you want to solder or shall I quickly put it in?
Is that cheating if you...
You can do it.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
we'll do
mind.
it.
I mean,
That way, if
the
it
only
doesn't
mistake
work,
was that we put it in
yeah,
backwards. So.
if it doesn't work, then I can still say it doesn't work because of me. Oh, I moved out of the picture.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's standby. What do I do?
Just pick it up.
Okay.
If it's on that standby, just do it like this.
Okay.
It has a switch inside.
Okay. So let's go. Okay.
Doopity doopity doo. Yeah.
Now I'm super nervous.
If it now breaks, it's your fault.
Great. And
Or
then,
maybe I destroyed the segments while
yeah, I somehow. Yeah.
while desoldering. There's rumors people have managed to work without desoldering guns, but I'm not believing them. No, at least
Yeah, neither do I.
if you're very patient, but this is so much easier and so much quicker. I don't believe it.
But I remember you bought this when you were desoldering something, I don't even remember, and it wouldn't work, and then you said, so it's enough. I'm gonna buy this now.
Yeah, there was something. I forgot. One of the C16 maybe? No! It was the VIC-20, I think. Because the ROM was broken. I think maybe that was that.
Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah. Okay. No, that's not too nice.
Oh, now it's starting to smell.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm gonna open the window. So if it's getting too noisy, but you can tell us in the chat. But it's really starting to smell a lot like flux in here.
You want to have a look?
Yes, JJ says in this no, there's rumors people have managed to work without desoldering guns. No, that we already read. In this context, a while ago, I've replaced all ISA slots from a mainboard. I'd still be added with just desoldering brace. That's true. That's basically impossible. Indeed, one of the best things to have if you frequently solder. Yeah, and if you do it that often, you can buy a more expensive one. This one was below 100 euros, and it already saved so much time.
What do you think?
Now there's a quad riding by.
It's like the whole time it was super quiet. Now we open the window.
Next will be a tractor or something.
Yeah. Motorcycle.
Let's.
Okay. So was that okay? Did it look
so,
nice?
yes.
I'm scared now.
Doesn't look bad.
Okay.
Okay. This is normal. So let's put it to 2120 roughly. Necroware, good evening. I'm probably almost too late. Yeah, you missed the good part almost, but you can watch it in the rerun.
Yeah, we're not gonna spoil that.
We're not gonna
because
spoil
it's
that.
really, we promised a surprise and
we delivered.
We delivered.
And look, now it makes sense.
Yes.
Did you see it?
Yes.
And I'm not sure what that is about.
Maybe you want to read the instructions.
I should read the instructions, but I still don't read the instructions. So now we have it. It's 2119.
Yes! I'm so happy.
Does it do anything? No. Let's see. Let's see if it runs, if it does anything. Because I would assume that it would blink for the seconds, maybe?
Yeah, but maybe
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Let's wait for a minute. I would say another high five.
Awesome. It was fun.
It definitely was fun. There's still stuff to do. I mean, we still have the acrylic case here. We have this sheet here that does whatever. Make it a little bit less bright. I'm not super positive about the photoresistor because I don't see any dimming or anything. Yeah, we probably should read the instructions basically. We should have done that before all this. And I also think it's really stopped because it doesn't go further than 2119. So I'm not sure. You see, that's weird. It always starts with this weird thing. So it's still not perfect.
Okay, anyways. Reset.
Ah.
Press. You want to quickly listen? Reset. Press 2 keys at the same time for 5 seconds, and then it displays 759. 5 seconds later, it displays 8. Reset is done after buzzer responses for a while.
How many seconds?
5. There you go. 5 seconds later, we'll go.
Oh, now it says 7559.
And now it's blinking. Okay, and now we can actually do something.
No, it's beeping.
Yes.
Okay. Now it's 8
Set
o'clock.
up time, alarm clock, and hourly chime. Set up hour. Press the function key, the
Okay.
hour Nixie tube, and the second pointer blinking.
Nixie tube.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like a band. The Nixie tubes.
But I can't forward.
Set up hour. Press the function key, the hour Nixie tube, and the second pointer blinking. Press plus key to revise hour.
Doesn't work.
Whoa.
That's weird. Okay. I think this is something that we don't need to do on the stream because I will reset it again. It works. We just have to read the manual, and that's kind of boring.
Yeah, let's resume the stream. Read the menu.
Yeah. We could call the stream "Read the Manual," and this beeps and is very loud. Okay, I think. Oh, that's totally bright up there. That's such a bright clock.
Oh yeah.
It's really, and it's shimmering a bit.
Yeah.
This looks actually pretty cool because it has these bright spots in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and now it shows the temperature. It shows the temperature, 27 degrees. Yeah, that could be in here, maybe. And
What's 2?
I don't know, it's 2. It's maybe the brightness. It also has a
No, the brightness is 100.
Yeah, this of the clock, yeah.
But now it's actually working.
It's kind of working, yes.
And now
The question is, yeah, it doesn't
it's
matter.
making noises.
So we have to turn it on at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then it will be fine. I would say.
Yeah, let's do it.
Or we read the manual. That's the alternative.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's more or less it. Probably.
I
It's
guess so.
like we've been at it for almost 2 hours, which is fine. It's been a bit longer than usually. Usually I do 1.5 hours, but I think 2 hours was good because we really got it working now.
We had also suspense.
Painted Now says, "Hey Arne, I think I had some software practicum at university with you quite a long time ago." Oh yeah, that would be like 15 years ago or something. Or 10 years at least. Randomly stumbled on your channel a while back and keep watching since then. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Painted Now. I don't know who you are, but there were like a couple hundred students. Yeah, Volker knows that as well. He was one of my colleagues back then. Nice to see you anyway. And very big thank you for everyone who joined. It was, the curve is going up. So there were quite a few people watching in the end. Yay!
Nice.
I think we should do that again sometime.
Yes, I will get better. I promise. I hope so.
Probably some live assembly coding.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe
I'm
not.
a linguist,
okay. So maybe some soldering or some stuff like that.
We can do programming for noobs, but that's gonna be really tough.
Yeah, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
We will think of something. Yeah. And I think you did that very well.
Thank
we
you
both
much.
just didn't. Well, we won't spoiler for Nekoware and the others who came late. Just watch it
Yes.
from the beginning again. Have a very nice Sunday evening.
Yes.
enjoy the weather. There is going to be a lunar eclipse tonight, which I probably won't get up for. But if you are awake around 4 or 4:30 in the morning in Germany, and also the rest of Europe, you will see a lunar eclipse. If you look out over the horizon, it will be very low in the horizon. I don't think I will get up anyway. But yeah, do that. Hope to see you soon in the next video, in the next stream. And it was a lot of fun. I think you did a magnificent job.
Thank you so much. It was so much fun.
Yeah, I think so too. JD says, thanks for the entertaining soldering session. Yeah, you're welcome. So I'm gonna close the stream for now and have a nice evening. Bye.
Have a nice evening.
Bada boop.